Scotch, bourbon, and rye. If they like a bottle, they'll tell you why.
Hey everybody! Welcome to an all-new Trenny and C. He's Trenny, I'm C. We are going to do another whiskey review tonight.
We're really happy you joined us.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks again.
We always have a good time here, and we try to show you a good time. So let's have some fun.
Let's show you a good time.
Let's have a good time.
So what we have tonight is what's the best 8-year-old Scotch? Which might be a little misleading because we have two Scotches
only have
here,
two of
but
them.
you know they are excellent 8-year-old Scotches.
This is maybe a little bit more like what's the best 8-year-old sherried Scotch.
Right.
Because there are some really great 8-year-old peated Scotches.
True.
Because peat, of course, as most people know, reacts a little bit better at a younger age. Whereas kind of like sherry finished Scotches are usually in that 12 plus age statement.
Right. But one thing to say about these is this Glendronach 8-year-old shines because it has an age statement, it's reasonably priced, non-chill filtered, natural color, and
Over 40%.
Over 40%. This one's bottled at, I think, 46, because that's usually what they do it at. Where is it here? Why can I not find the...
Just pull the bottle right
46. There it is.
Whereas the competition here in the Glenfarclas, color added, chill filter.
Does it say that?
No, but
Okay.
it doesn't.
That'd be
not
amazing.
say.
If it said that.
Color added in a huge stamp.
Yeah.
Color's been added. It is chill filtered. It's only 40%, but it is reasonably priced and it does have an age statement. So this one checks 2 of 5 boxes, whereas this one checks 5 of 5 boxes. So I mean, really, we're gonna see. Does that matter? Does
Let's find out
matter?
because we got to try to think about this without prejudgments.
Right.
Because the reality is we love Glenfarclas and we love Glendronach.
Sure.
And this is another one of those rare opportunities where it's the battle of the Glens.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah. So there, we got that going for us. So let's get to pouring, and you get to boring.
All right. Well.
I'll pour the Farkless in the middle.
All right.
There we go. Healthy dram of each, just to get a good nosing going. Absolutely.
I think let's start with the lower percentage.
Okay.
Should be
In the middle.
let's
The
do the Glenfarclas.
At 40%.
Again, 8 years old, Battle of the Eights.
Real nice, kind of big booming nose.
That's a really nice nose.
It's
There
right
is
in
that sherry. There is the
kind of a rich leathery,
little bit of that leather flavor.
that sweet sherry aroma with a nice scotchiness to it.
It's nice because it really does smell and sort of behave as like a craft distilled Scotch.
Yeah.
Still, like it is. You can tell there's a lot of care put into these.
This one has a big citrus element to it.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely
a
does.
nice zesty citrus spice to it.
Okay, let's get to the flavor.
Are we going? We're going straight to flavor. We're not.
Oh yeah, let's
Wanna
no,
nose
you're
this
right.
one
You're right.
first?
Let's nose the Glendronach 8-year-old.
Okay. So that's a nice nose, though. Is basically
It is.
to
It's
summarize.
quite nice. And when we first bought this, tried it for the first time, we were very pleasantly surprised. Yeah.
Now this one, when we tried for the first time, blew us away.
Yes, for sure. Oh man.
This almost has more of a banana.
Yeah, it
nose.
does.
Did you get that?
Yeah, I totally did. But it's something that I like. I like that
I
a
love
lot.
it. It's like it's
It
almost
is
a
big bananas. It's almost
Yeah.
like on the. I bet they obviously have to age it in some form of bourbon cask, and it must be Jack Daniels.
or it could be a Old Forester.
Old Forester, yeah. But that nose is fantastic because it's not just big banana up against this one. Like you might not catch that right away if you don't have
This
this
is the
to compare
first
it to.
time I've noticed it.
Yeah,
honestly.
because we don't have it.
We haven't done a side by side with
exactly. Yeah. So
But you know
but
what?
it's
Like
rich, it's sweet, but not overbearing.
almost tropical, like in general. Like
Yeah.
like beyond banana.
Yeah.
If you didn't narrow it down to just banana, you could narrow it down to tropical.
Well, and it's not super sherried either, which
Yeah.
they're kind of known for having. GlenDronach's known for
Bombers.
being a sherry bomber.
Now this one also has like this one was citrus zest. This is like almost a citrus effervescence. It almost has like a tingly a sizzle to it.
But adding to that, it being a Scotch, it has quite a bit of those barley sugars, quite a bit of that Scotchy smell underlined. Once you get past that kind of tropical notes,
It's like the heather honey thing.
yeah, totally. It's like
Wow.
Highlandish.
Two great noses.
Really interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go back actually to the Glen.
This one is
Sparkless.
so citrus. It's like cutting into a freaking fresh like lemon or grapefruit or something.
It's like if you got this on your cut, it would sting.
yeah. But like
It's a nice nose
this
too.
one, like it's like a tropical thing and a citrus thing.
But do you know what? It's
This
side
is
by
very
side. Now you
fresh
realize
smelling.
how different they are.
Yeah.
100% different
Yeah.
spirits. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go back to the GlenDronach nose.
The
Yeah.
Farkless is very fresh smelling.
Yeah.
Like
It's almost
Fresh.
kind of refreshing,
fresh citrus, yeah, refreshing. And this one's a bit richer and bolder.
but
and
it
bigger.
has that leather on there too. Really nice.
Oh,
Both are really nice.
Wow.
This is gonna be a tough one, actually.
Yeah, this is.
Okay, let's maybe get to tasting this.
Okay,
stuff.
you're at the Farkless?
I am at
You
the
got
Farkless,
Farkless
yeah.
in hand? Here we go.
Again, we're both blown away opening this for the first time. It being, when we bought this, it was like under $70.
No, it was like 50 something.
Yeah, like, which is unheard of.
Yeah.
So for a cheap single malt Scotch
Mhm.
with an age statement was pretty impressive. And so for those merits alone, quite good.
It's kind of bigger than the 40%.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
On the flavor, there's a lot going on. It's not, there's nothing one-dimensional about it.
It's not like your boring 40% Scotch.
Yeah, you can get different things. Like, you can sit there with this on the nose and the flavor and be...
There's a malty graininess to it. There's a citrus element to it. There's a sherry element to it.
There's like a slight oakiness to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, are you...
You're ready to move on?
Yeah, let's rinse here.
None of our science should come into question here. We've been
Well,
rinsing.
most science doesn't these days. No one cares about irrefutable scientific data.
That's right.
Okay, moving on to the GlenDronach 8-year-old.
Okay, here we go.
Oh man, that nose.
Two different animals.
Completely. Yeah.
Bigger, bolder, richer kind of a...
It's... And it has a slight sizzle to it, which I
Mhm.
kind of like. It kind of is reminiscent of the Glenallachie
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
12-year-old in that way. But yeah, there's a little bit more of that ripe kind of banana fruit to it. Yeah.
It's not quite as tropical on the palate as it was on the nose, though.
Mm-hmm. I think those kind of Scotchy barley sugars come out.
It's not
And
a tough decision.
46%. Like there's some more things going on. They both are something, or they are both whiskeys you can sit with and kind of dissect.
Yeah, you can spend some time on either one of these.
Yeah.
Neither of them it has a lot of shortcomings. I mean, they've both shown well.
And the price on this one?
That one's in that $70-something range.
That's not terrible.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna do a couple more sips between the two,
Mhm.
and then I think we should just call it.
I agree. Here we go.
Okay, I'm gonna do the Farkless. It's interesting because I could see both sides of the spectrum. Like how people could be like, Glenfarclas, hands down, there's no way anything could beat it.
Right.
But I could see that about Glendronach too.
Yeah.
Because they're two different beasts, like you say.
I'm ready to make my decision.
I think I am too.
Okay, let's do a 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Glendronach.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're in agreement here. Glendronach is the best 8-year-old Scotch based on these two Scotches.
Sorry for the misleading title, everyone.
But you know what? This is a fun comparison. These are very comparable bottles, and they're both really good.
Well, that's just it. Like I said, you could swing either way.
Sure,
Because
like-
they're both excellent in their own rights.
An argument could be made for either bottle.
But for a little bit more complexity and just like kind of some crazy shit going on, this Glendronach has a lot to
It's
it.
very big.
Yeah.
It's very big.
And with that extra, well, it's 46%.
Mm-hmm.
That definitely helps it out.
Yeah, it takes it to another level.
It is natural color. It is non-chill filtered. And as we said, it's in that $70, $75 range. Which
Check.
is pretty good.
Check. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, click like, leave a comment, and buy a challenge coin. We'll see you next time. Cheersies.
All right.
Penny and C, drinking whiskey, describing all the flavors for you and me. Irish, Scotch, bourbon and rye. If they like a bottle, they'll tell you why. Subscribe on YouTube.